Check, check. Okay. That's a little weird, huh? Yeah, looks like my microphone, my camera stopped working. Let's get that fixed up for you guys real quick. Sometimes it does this. Do we have it working now? We do. Let's just check the microscope out. Microscope is good. Coming back. All right. Well, I'm back. And if you were here yesterday, you know what a wholly unsuccessful day I had. And I'm planning on yet another day of failures because today, really all I want to try to accomplish today is we're going to try to reball this piece of RAM here. I got this neat little stencil in. Pretty sure this guy right here is going to let me do the RAM. And if not, I can just handball it, which I practiced on a chip before, and it's not fun, but it's something I can do. So we'll give that a go. Not really expecting this to work, honestly. This board is a blue screen board. I did notice when I put pressure on the RAM, I was able to kind of get it to boot, and I visually saw it boot into the home screen. But the moment I took pressure off the RAM, it just completely freaked out again. I personally think the board is warped. I mean, looking at it, it looks like it's got a curve to it. And if that's the case, then I don't even think a reball is going to fix my problem. I'd have to almost figure out a way to like unwarp the board, which is not really possible as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to go ahead and try that. And then, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, I'm still in the same spot that I was in before, and I have a non-functional board, but yeah. We're going to go ahead and just try it. I think that's just the way to go. And, if it works, great. It works, and I learned something new. If it doesn't work, well, I just got more parts to work on. So, yeah. Like I said, just doing a little self-promotion here real quick. It's not the greatest not the greatest at this, sorry. But it's kind of one of those things where if you want to try to do anything, you just gotta shamelessly self-promote. Okay. Just annoy the shit out of all my friends. And then we're gonna go just do one more. Sharing that. Maybe I'll change my stream title at some point, but this break thing seems pretty good. All right, got all the boring shit out of the way. Let's get to the fun stuff. Let's break some more things here. So First things first, we got to pull the damn chip off. And lucky for us, that's the easy part. So, oh, and then I think once I get past this, to add to my woes, I was trying to work on another board last night, and I really fucked it up. Not in a bad way. I just wiped off a bunch of components, pulling chip off, and ugh, boy, that made me upset. So I have to rebuild the charging circuit on a Switch, which thankfully I do have all the parts for. So hopefully we can get that done, huh? I did also clean my workbench off today. And I have some more room now up here. It feels kind of good, I gotta say. I don't constantly feel like I'm running out of space, and I got room for my coffee. I got room for my mice to use my camera, my stream. Huh. My Spotify button stopped working on the Stream Deck. I wonder why that is. Well, it don't matter. We're just gonna let it run anyway. I don't care. Okay, so let's see here. We need some hot air. I don't think we're gonna need any flux, judging from the lake of flux still in there. I'm gonna do it like this. So we can see we've got a whole bunch of these tiny little passes, but we have enough room. See, this fucking device is just no good anymore, is it? I'm a little upset. This is pretty pricey piece of equipment for what it is, in my opinion, and it broke within a month or two. So I'm gonna just try to. I am just gonna try to pull this straight down. There's no passes this side, so I think if I can, if I could just kind of squish it down, I can avoid mucking these things up as best as I possibly can. I don't know if I want to use this tweezer or this tweezer. I think we're going to use this tweezer. It's a little thinner, and I'll keep my hand. Yeah. Might even be better off doing it this way. No. See, this thing is just not. Well, it gets like some JB Weld or something, I think. And fix this as best I can. Okay, well, here goes nothing. I've actually never done this before, and I've got very minimal practice reballing, so all learning experience, I guess. And it's not really like hard, I should say, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. Part of me is wondering if I should maybe use a bigger nozzle for this. We can see the flux starting to bubble now. Just kind of letting that board get up to temp. See this vise, dude. I'm telling you, there we go. Well, that came off pretty easy despite the frickin' vise fighting me every step of the way. I've got to get a better one. I've got to figure something out. I know they have a low profile magnetic board holder that I might go ahead and grab. So let's inspect some things here. Alright, so this is the RAM area. And well, that pad is a ground pad, maybe? This guy right here is lifted. I hope that's just ground. That is even a pad. Let's turn this off. I can't see really with it on. Do I have autofocus on? I do. Maybe just because it's so shiny right now. Yeah, that one, there's two pads that lifted. So we might have just discovered our issue. I'm gonna have to go take a look at the board diagram to yeah. Yep, I can see him right now. Which, in all honesty, could have been our issue. Oh, come on, focus. Oh man, no, this thing is just fucked. Yeah, there's another lifted pad right there. All right, so I think this thing is just completely destroyed. Which could have been the issue in the first place. So I don't even know if this is even worth me trying, to be quite honest. It's pretty borked from what I can tell. What did I do with my alcohol? Oh well. Like I said, I didn't really. I mean, I'll probably still reball the RAM just to have fun. But those lifted pads are not a good sign. Just kind of, yeah, you can see all the lifted pads. They could be no connects. I mean, we could have been very, very lucky. And all of those could be no connects. So pretty much. I mean, they don't look like they're connected to anything. I mean, I really may have just gotten so unbelievably lucky here. Sometimes those no connect pads just are too fragile. So I'm going to go take a step away real quick. I'm just going to take a look at a board diagram and examine the RAM area and see if those are in fact connected to anything. And there is a wonderful tool here where somebody did some destructive reverse engineering and laid out the entire board layer. It's a little, excuse me, it's a little tricky to use to start, but once you figure it out, it takes a while to load. Sorry, I know this is kind of boring, but tis what it is. Okay, so there's the RAM. Yes, I got lucky. I got lucky. So it was the top two. So So I gotta orient this the way the board layer is looking. So it'll be so 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Uh-oh. Never mind. I am unlucky. One of those is definitely connected to something. And that would be... No! Wait. I'm speaking too soon. So it's the left-hand corner here. And just sit down, take a look. It would be these guys. Oh, yes, sir. I got lucky. Okay. Well, all is not lost. There is a very slight chance we'll get this working. Very, very slight chance. But I'm saying there's a shot. All those lifted pads are non-connects or ground. Just doing more inspection. So I'm thinking we're okay. I'm thinking that as long as the RAM's okay, which I don't see why it wouldn't be. We should be able to at least get it back on the board. So I bought this handy dandy little tool here, and it basically just holds these BGA ICs in place for me. And that's not what I wanted. Okay. So one of the things I did for myself here was did kind of organize a little bit better so that I'm not constantly losing my tools. I do need to go replenish my now I can't find the one tip that I want. Maybe what did I do with that? Huh. Thought I got them all back in the bag. I might have lost that one. Which would kind of suck, but no, there it is right there. Pretty sure that's all I will need. Could use a bigger tip. I like this one though. Yeah, see, today the battery's running down. I just don't understand what it is. I got it working yesterday, and now today it looks like it doesn't want to charge again. Laptops, man, I really need to do myself a favor and upgrade my main PC so I can move my old PC to my stream setup. Okay, so basically what we gotta do to start here is clean off all the old crappy solder on this chip. So we just take a little bit of solder braid and our soldering iron, and the solder braid will soak up all the excess solder on the chip. And we just basically just kind of let it glide over the chip, heat it up. You don't want to really scrub per se. Just kind of let things glide. And the heat and the surface, or the heat will wick the solder to the braid. And you want a nice flat surface to work with. Again, no scrubbing. Just let it sit and glide. Now it's kind of blurry here, but this microscope does not seem to enjoy shiny stuff. It just can't focus properly. Alright, so now let's give you a little alcohol scrub here, like so I can see what the heck is going on. And if I've got to hit it with more flux and more braid, then so be it. It's looking pretty good. Some of those pads are looking a little oxidized, which is not a good thing, really. So what I do after this is I'll hit it with a little bit of flux, and then I'll run some fresh leaded solder over it and see if that will. Yeah, you can see how some of those pads are very dull. That means they're oxidized and they might not accept new solder. In that case, I'm going to have to actually go through and kind of scrape at them a little bit to remove the oxidation. And alright, so we're going to do this and basically just smear some flux on. Clean my finger off now. So we're just gonna basically just undo what we just did, but that's fine. And then we're gonna re-clean. But I just want to kind of see if I can get some of these oxidized pads to the heck, man. It's looking more and more like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of scraping. Some of them took some solder. So we can see how many of these are just, man, they're just not happy, huh? I don't know about that there, Filchy. It's running around 400 degrees Celsius right now, so might be a little uncomfortable there. Yeah, Yeah, so those pads are pretty oxidized. They didn't want to take much solder. So let's see if we can't maybe just clean some of them up, but see how they're getting shiny now. I don't need a lot of pressure. I'm just kind of like essentially just lightly touching them and run this pick over them until I start seeing them become a little shiny. It's like a thin coating, just crap that gets. And if they're oxidized too much, they won't take solder, so they won't form solder balls when I go to rub my solder paste over everything. Alright, so we get a repeater process here. No, I don't use I don't use any acid actually, Felchi. It's just a little bit of elbow grease, man. I don't think you would want to use any type of acid on these chips because you don't really want to eat away at the conformal coating. I'm basically just kind of preheating this crap up a little bit here, a little bit more down here. That plunger is a bit. Alright, so grab some more flux down here. Just run that over. Makes me wonder if I still have some scraping to do. Get this cleaned up real fast. Okay. I don't know about that, Felchi. I'm sure maybe on some level people might use some very weak acids to help move along, but most of our work really is just a lot of heat and alcohol. Alcohol is probably the most used solvent. We do there are people who do prefer like contact cleaners, which are mainly a hexane blend. I use them as well here and there to clean off some corrosion, but for the most part, I just stick with IPA because it's so cheap. Yeah, see, like, still don't like the way some of those look. These just don't want to. That's not wanting to. There we go. just not fine enough. I'm gonna use my meter probe here because it's got a better tip on it. Okay. Let's see here. Alcohol one more time. Okay. Just still seeing bits and bobs of I think we're gonna be alright though. Try anyway. Like I said, this is already a doomed project in my eyes. Board's already dead. So I don't have any hope of getting this one working again. It's just more of a I really need to practice learning how to reball. Okay. Alright, I think we're good enough to try here. Okay, so we pull out our stencil here. Now, I'm wondering, I need to get like a plastic heart or something, I think. And the whole purpose of these things is you can use solder paste versus solder balls. So it's a lot quicker and more accurate and easier to use. So I'm gonna center my camera a little bit better here. And there we go. So we get our chip into focus right in the middle. I still think I'm gonna have to come in and... What is that? I don't like that. Can't have... Hold on a minute. Now, I just saw this. I want to make sure that's not a bridge. Kind of looks like a bridge to me. I don't know. I think they're connected. And so those guys, I'm looking at the die here, probably not good like they look like that, but not bad either. We'll just roll with it. Like I said, this is just more of a training exercise today than anything else. And if it works, I'll be ecstatic. If it doesn't work, then I'm literally right back where I started. So, you know, like, there you go. focus. Might need to refocus this when I put this on. Okay, so now we take this little template here. And I look for the last row. Gotta get it. Last row there. Alright. So we can see that we're lined up. Oh, no, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Looking good. I put a little cap and tape down, maybe? Maybe gotta find a better place for this. Let's grab a tool here. Oh, see? It's a little finicky, but that's because I'm trying to do a lot at once here. Dang it. Probably should have prepped this tape. I'm not liking how this is working. That doesn't seem like it's working too good. So let's take this tape off here and try this again. Like I said, all learning experience for me. Might just try to hold it by hand and see how that works out. I did see a video where the guy put some tape on the actual chip. Might try that. See, like that right there is lined up. This is where I would take like I just fumbled on the ground. Okay. So, what do we use here to scrape with? You know, it's funny. I have this broken ass Wi-Fi board lying around somewhere. This might actually be a good tool to do this with, because I'm never going to repair this stupid DS, so I really don't care about it. And it is actually nice and flat and stiff as well. Of course it's going to do that on me, huh? Huh. Alright, well, that's still not right, but I just gotta figure out why this tube is not wanting to. Okay, it is coming out just very slowly. Okay. Still say we need some more in there. Let's see how this works out. Looks like a little too much solder is used there. You can see a bunch of those balls poking through, which probably means I'm not going to get this IC off, huh? Not without damaging it. It's still pretty satisfying to watch. See, like how this guy right here, I really doubt that I'm gonna be able to get this to poke through. Just too much solder, maybe? Might have to just redo it, eh? Well, may have ruined the stencil, honestly. Don't know though. Didn't come out too bad, from what I can tell. Got some uneven balls in there, like I figured, but maybe the card I used wasn't good enough. But yeah, you can see like how some of those are definitely way bigger than others. So I mean, this is gonna need to get redone anyway, but that's kind of the basic idea behind it all. I may end up just balling this by hand. And you can see like here on the left hand side how we got everything nice and uniform, and then you can see how over here it's all blobby, kind of peaky from where I pulled it through. So, you know, not terrible for a first attempt. A couple of them didn't even get solder at all. Not terrible, not terrible. Obviously I can do better, but not terrible, not terrible. Now the problem I'm going to have though is I wasn't expecting this. So now there's all these little tiny ass solder balls stuck in here, which makes me wonder if I come through on this side. Can I poke them through, or I'm thinking solder is a very weak metal, thankfully. So this is all pretty, yeah, fine. We just gotta poke these bullshit guys through. There we go. Okay, so I didn't ruin anything, which is good. Which is good. I don't really want to ruin stuff on my first go around. I'm gonna just give this guy a scrub. Clean up all that kind of residual flux. Same thing with this side. Any solder paste or residual flux, we're just gonna scrub away. And we'll just hit this with some warm air. Get the alcohol off. You know, part of me is also curious. That's fine. Makes me wonder if I could just scrape on the solder paste and then maybe lift the template off? I don't know. But regardless, I don't want to use that tip anymore either. I just was not a fan of it. I'm gonna have to put this guy put the chip back. Why is this? Try again. At first, you don't succeed. See, this is why. I honestly just gotta get these stupid screws in the bag. I'm gonna lose all these things. Pretty sure I've lost a few of them already. Alright. Yeah, I'm using a different tip this time. A little bit broader. A little bit flatter. Easier to work with. Might be too big though, unfortunately. Okay. I don't know. This did not want to. Well, that did not really want to desolder, huh? I'm still seeing a bunch of crap on there I don't like. We're gonna do that again. fresh wick. Let's see if that might help a little bit here. As always, a little bit of flux really makes a difference. Sometimes you can get away with just using the braid because the braid should have some rosin kind of baked into the copper, but a little bit of added flux just kind of really just makes things flow. All right. Just nice, you know. That cleaned up a lot better. We try the lift method. I mean, everything I've seen is they've always kept the chip underneath the template. I don't know how to get a more even application. Yeah, you can see all the formal is kind of starting to wear off at the top there. Gotta be careful. I can sort of fix that, but not really. I don't think I can get it on thin enough. I'm just not sure, to be quite honest, what I should be doing here. Just trying to keep my space organized so that I don't constantly feel like I have no room. Just cut myself at some point, huh? Did see them do that. Let's try that. All about experimentation here today, folks. I've literally never done this before, so I put it on a little piece of Captain tape there to kind of keep things held down. I am so tired of these effing screws. You sons of bitches. I've got so many of these switch screws, it doesn't matter, but I'm tired of knocking into them. We're putting them back, knocking into them, putting them back, just freaking getting a bag already. That's what I get for being lazy. I usually am pretty anal about those damn things going in the right spot, but let's see how this is going to work. We're going to try it anyway. I don't know how he got that to work. Someone I watched yesterday when I was just trying to get an idea. I had the best use these stencils, and this is what he did, but I just don't know how he got it to work. Because the tape just keeps sticking to the stencil, and I can't slide anything around, so I really can't line anything up. See? Like it just sticks instantly. I have maybe too much tape going on here. That's just not working for me. Alright, I'll have to revisit that one because I just can't get that to work. You can't see. Like, see, you gotta push the stencil down so I can see the pads. And I'm wondering if maybe I have like, let's just move this over. Like, I wonder maybe doing the verticals a little bit better. Maybe I just move my mat like this. And that way I get like a nice. Not doing it like this is going to be easier. Let's bring it to the middle. Okay. Do that. I wonder maybe a little top-down lighting might help. Nope. There we go. That's lined up. Just feels like it's warped somehow. And that, like, the reason that it didn't work the first time is that some of these holes are just need a big pile this time. Okay. Okay. And that thing's also a minute or two to cool down here. Still don't think I got it, but this one came out much better this time. So I'm gonna roll with it here. No. What? I get some extra paste or something? Okay. That's looking promising. That's looking promising, folks. Bum, 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 bum. Still think I got some work to do on this, but this is looking a lot better. It's looking better. So, like, I think, yeah, like I could see like some weird size differences, but remember, but we need like uniform balls here. Just the balls. And some of them are looking bigger than the others. Like you can see like these guys right here just look, oh, they don't even have anything on them. We're almost there. Alright, we're almost there. Getting better. That was a better attempt. Got to figure out. So you can see like how some of those balls are way bigger than the other. And you don't want that. So like once again, it's like I'm getting most of them okay. Now part of me is wondering if I just come in and do a manual job now. Getting there though. I mean, that's like, it's better. Definitely better. Still not perfect, but definitely better. Boy, that really worked out for you guys, huh? Ugh, so shiny. Do that, and then we do this. There we go. That actually feels like it cleaned up so much easier and nicer. Just glob on that flux. I do like this little BGA holder though, it's quite nice. I'm gonna give it one more go at the stencil, and then if I can't get to work with the stencil, then we're gonna sit through the absolutely mind-numbing process of handballing these sons of bitches. Because I've got plenty of solder balls, and that's a mind-numbing task, but you know. It works, I guess is my point. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the old stencil here. Residual solder paste and flux off of it. We'll wipe down. I am going to try a different card this time. Maybe a little something more flexible than that PCB would be better choice. But the thing is like, I don't have much to choose from. Actually, this is a good call. I've got these plant stakes. Let's try these out. These are nice and flexible, flat. Alright, so let me just try this too. Maybe just take the approach of there's no such thing as too much. Oh, that's fucking great, Justin. Just absolutely make this impossible now. Wow, I got lucky. I'm really just trying to okay. Let's give her a go. Jump number 3. Third time's the charm, maybe? Nope. Too much. Yeah, I don't know what my deal is. Too much pace? Oh, I completely. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, I didn't have it lined up properly, and yeah. So that was the thing that just happened. Just really not having too much luck with these stencils, huh? Top of which I completely misaligned the top row there. Which might explain why things went south. That is a definitely not working. So okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe at this point we just try to hand do this because that's God. It's like it's getting so close, but I just can't get it down. does make me wonder, though. I do have one more thing I want to try before I give up on the stencil, I think. Um, um. Okay, well, again, just all experimentation. Now I have a different tool I could try. I don't know if it'll work with this though, but if these stencils are a universal size, there's a very good shot I could get this to work. Never used this thing before, but I've had it. I don't think it's gonna work, but we can try. The only other thing I could do is it might work. To find, why do I not have a bit that will fit that? This is the closest. That's still not right. This guy. No. Huh. Well, I guess we can try this, but I don't really like using. I don't think this is gonna work. This stencil feels, see, like it's way too. Yeah, that's not gonna even. That's not gonna work there. But I might be able to find one of these. With the same pitch. Might just have to really kind of suck it up here and just handball it, but right, so yeah, that's not right. 0.6. I think it's like a point. Maybe it's a 0.3. Do I have a 0.3? There's a 0.3 right here. I remember someone saying that, like, no, that's not a good fit. 0.25 maybe. Uh-oh. Did I just lose my internet? Yeah, I don't really see this being right. Because side by side, they don't seem like they're even close to the right. Maybe what we want to do is just find the corner. Line the corners up. You can see like how that pitch is just too way too big. It's a 0.3 too. Huh. Huh. Like, man, I just keep losing. I just keep losing stream here. Boy, it is just not day to day, huh? I don't know what the stream is looking like on your guys' end, but it is going crazy on mine. Might just end up having to cancel this because I don't know what's going on. Do I still have internet? I'm gonna go check my connection here. Maybe I did die on you guys. I don't even realize it. No, it's still good. Huh. Let's see here. I'm just gonna do a quick little speed test. My net connection has been pretty crappy lately, so make sure I'm not. Oh, I am running Steam. No, I got 33 down. Yeah, my upload's kind of crap, but it might be just because I am streaming right now. Not too sure, but you know, we're just gonna roll with it. And I think it's time to say I am no good with the stencil. I'm gonna have to figure out something better. Go talk to some experts to figure out why I can't get an even application of solder paste. And we're gonna have some fun, folks. You get to watch some of the most mind-numbingly boring stuff in existence. Or if you're really into this type of thing, you'll probably enjoy it. You know, that does make me wonder. Is that what this is for? I'm trying to figure this thing out. Because if this gives me a flat surface, and see, that's not, it's like just not big enough, like barely just not big enough there. Fit it this way. Same deal. That's a fit. Okay. Let's try that, huh? We do give it one more go with the stencil on this. They don't like giving up on stuff, and that stencil is supposed to be the way to go when it comes to this stuff, so I'm not sure here. Yeah, I just think that was my problem before. I just didn't have enough flux. Bigger the glob, better the job. So what we're gonna do, see, I don't think this is gonna work though. don't think it's gonna work. Let's take a look though. I was thinking I might be able to, since this is holding the chip flat and uniform compared to my kind of spongy mat. But the issue really is the template's not gonna. We have a template like that. See, I don't think this is going to work quite like I thought it was going to work. Let's see, because this is what I would need. See, like now it's, yeah, see, it's way too above this. Although, maybe I take this out and do it like that, or like this, right? And then I see better without this. Thinking like, then do I do? I'm wondering. That's going to be enough. Nope. See, it already moved. So I think. No, see, it's just. pull it. Let's clean up all that. Not feeling too confident in this, honestly. That's the last row, but this tape crap off. I just don't think tape is the way to go. And we're going to do this as well. Start over. In my opinion, just start over. Clean up both sides. God, I just keep dropping. I might just call it a day. This does not look like it's really working out for me. See, that's my problem right there. And the top there. We're gonna give it one more go, and then we're gonna try handball it, and then we're just gonna call it a day. I don't know if I really feel like fucking around with the other one. It feels like I still put way too much on there. I did. Didn't I? Working. Bro, What the heck is going on? I cannot stay connected. Dropping a quarter of my frames. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Let's just clean this guy up and call it a day. I think it's just not my day today to stream. And I do have other things I'd like to get done today. Maybe I will handball it. I don't know. It's a lot of balls. Just don't know what I'm doing wrong with the paste. It's like I get most of them right, and then the rest of them just aren't. So I'm not doing something right. I gotta figure it out. It's got to be the way I'm applying it. That's my guess. And maybe it's just the use of the. Maybe I do need to get like a credit card or something similar. And just use that. I've gotten really good at wicking off the pads, though, I'll tell you what. Really good at that. Disappointing. Yeah, OPS is just struggling for me today.